Up here. Thingamajig way too high. Let me move it over here. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, T-Bird Stacking. Get you guys repositioned here a little bit better. Oh, let's see. Ooh. There we go. I gotta put some more wood on there. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's a little too big. Maybe I'll chop that up. I don't know. I didn't see Rockamas there. I think is she on there? I don't know. Give me a few minutes here, guys. Who's ever out here? Let's see. Ooh. Who we got? Is that Jonathan? I can't quite see. Not quite behind it. Transient Stacker. Woo. Good evening. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm just getting set up here. I was in the house watching Michael Stacking's live stream, and I decided to come out here and have a fire. It was a nice night for it. Trying to get set up here, popping open my laptop, throwing some wood on there. It's a beautiful night out. 67 degrees, nice night for a fire. Mrs. T-Bird's gonna be working late tonight. She might not get done to 1:30, so I've had a busy day. Let's see. I got my coffee. Where are you at now, Transient? What state you in? Let's see. I'm getting my live stream going here for a second. That way I can see the chat better. There we go. I got my laptop opening now. Got a few people in here. I'm not sure. I know it's Transient. Why is that circling? Dang it. Scrap Metal Racing. Woo! I don't have no gas. And I'm not eating asparagus either, so my pee don't stink. Who the heck? Oh, Jax must be mad. He's barking. California. Ooh. Yeah. California. Must be pretty warm over there in California. I got my coffee here. I haven't had much coffee today. Been too busy working, doing those honeydew lists and everything else, and I'm going here and going there. That was funny with little furry lips there, Scrap Metal. The bowl. I didn't think she was big enough to drag that bowl around, but it looks like she is. Let me go get a little pile of brush here, throw on there, and throw some more wood on there. I want to get nice fire going. Give me a second. I'm going to take my light here so I can go grab some. All right. Put your sunglasses on. Here's a big mess. That's going to light up. Woo! That is going to go high. Look out, Tiki Gods. Woo! Looks like I got 10-foot flames. Wow. That's on fire. Ooka chaka, ooka chaka. Oh boy. Mm. I got 12-foot flames. Tilt it back a little bit so you can see the top of them. Tiki gods are probably going to melt. Yeah, they're warm. A little warm, but they're not too bad. Ah, he's all right. See if I can get the lights to come on here. Come on. Don't gotta worry about combing my hair if I singe it. Come on. He doesn't want to work. There he goes. Oh, yeah, I should have brought out the weenies. The marshmallows. I got it in the house in the refrigerator. Oh, that one feels like it's a little wet. Let's put this one on. Let's put this one on. And this one. There, I can come sit for a little while. Hey, Dennis Mattis, how you doing? Woo! Good to see you, brother. Too early? Going back to bed, Dennis? Yeah, tiki gods. Woo! Burning down the backyard. I have a lot of backyard to burn down. Mean Bean Deneen, my sister from Alaska. How are you doing, sister? Woo! Bird's the word. Good to see you. Did you see those tall flames? I grabbed a big pile of brush. I got a bunch of burning brush that I use to start my fires with. I grabbed a handful and shot it on there. So how is everybody doing today? I haven't been on too much. I spent a good majority of the afternoon and evening mowing all my 6 acres of 9. I didn't quite finish it. I got a little bit more left to do. It's got to be mowed and remowed because I let it get out of control and the grass got a little too long. Hey, Michael. Good night. Good to see you, Michael. Tell Nancy I said good night as well. Again. Yeah, I got my laptop tripod out here. It only goes so low. My other one kind of bit the dust. I just about got Mrs. T-Bird's cupboards all re-stained for the second time. 35 cupboard doors. Had to take them all off, take all the hinges and handles back off, re-stain everything because it wasn't dark enough. And then let it dry and get it re-put back on there. I've got 2 more cupboards to go. 4 cupboards to put those on, and the handles and the latches, and attach them to the cupboard. And then I have 2 more, the 2 up on top of the refrigerator, the real small ones. I got to take those off and do the front face of that again, and I got to do the doors on those and put those on. I'll do that tomorrow. Then I'll be all done. And it seems as like I got the seal of approval. She came out every time when I would do a few doors here and there, and I'd say, "How's that? How does that look? Does that look good? You happy with it? Yeah. Oh, that looks so great. That looks awesome." She goes, "Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted." Now the thing about it, hopefully she don't change her mind when it's all done. Say, "Oh well, could you make it a little darker?" And I'll say, "No." Anything she says, she gets. Yeah, with the right woman, you together with the right woman and then your right man, whichever, you'll do anything in the world for him. I try to do everything that I can to possibly make her happy, even if it causes me a little bit of pain. It's all right. I can survive it. Colorado Mountain Mama. Woo! Good to see you. Prayers for Patty. Oh, Patty, how is she? Has she got problems? She had to evacuate here. Oh no. Evacuate where she lives? I had to look over at my laptop because I can't see the rating on my phone. I actually end up my phone that I usually stream from was at 50%, and I didn't think it was going to be good enough. So I grabbed my old phone, which was at 100%. Oh, the Aspen Ridge fires. Oh, I heard they were bad out there in Aspen Ridge. Oh man, that's horrible. That's horrible. I'm sure glad we don't live in that type of area. I mean, it's been very hot here, but we've had a lot of rain. Everything's nice and green. Uh, Things were a little hot, but it was humid for the last past week. It's been cooling off a little bit. It was 91 here today, but it wasn't really humid. But it was still hot. Hot enough where I've been turning the AC on every day. I just got done shutting the AC off a little while ago. It's a nice, cool 67 degrees outside. There's no breeze, nothing but stars. It's a little overcast near the horizon towards the north and towards the east a little bit. Kind of hoping maybe I'll see a few shooting stars. I hope you caught that last time when you were on my last live mean bean Deneen. Or usually when I look towards the north and the northeast, I see the midnight sun. I see it all the time. It's always light on the horizon this time of year. Up towards north. Let's see if I can't shine the camera over there a little bit. Oh, I can't even see. I gotta walk around. Gotta walk around. No, I don't know if you can see it. No, I can't. No, it's not positioned right. I got the tree line in the way. I'd have to be over more towards my sliding glass door. I think I need to put a little bit more smaller burning brush on there, get that fire going a little bit better. Let me go grab another smaller handful of brush that I have. Yeah, prayers to Patty. I hope everything gets better for. I hope the when they evacuated, nothing happened to her home where she lives. Bear with me just for a second. I'm just gonna go grab another handful of wood sticks. I don't have anything really chopped up too much. Come on, light, turn it on for me. Just a small little. I usually chop up some of my drier wood, but I got a lot of wood. Like I said, we've been getting more rain here, and none of my wood was covered up. So a lot of my big pieces of wood have, they're a little damp. So it's kind of difficult to really get a good fire going. The wood burns a little slower, but it still burns. Prayers for you as well, Colorado Mountain Mama. Oh boy. You have a blessed night as well. Tell her I said hi, Colorado Mountain Mama. How you doing, Silver State Stacker? Good to see you. Much love to you as well. Stay safe. Be sure to tell Patty I said hi. From Mark T-Bird. Woo! Oh, you can't see the copper thumb. I don't have no light out here either. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Good to see you. I got my axe. Probably could chop up some of that papa wood that burns pretty good. I got to be careful. I cracked one of my blocks the other day. Yesterday. Let me see if I can't get a couple of pieces, maybe chop up a few of that real dry stuff. Yeah, the one that's right here, I usually bring it outside. I have a chopping block that I usually chop it on, but it was too dark the other day, and I used the axe in here, and one of my stones that are here in my fire pit, and it cracked it in half, but it's got to be replaced again anyway, so. I'll just have to go buy another one, take it out, and fix it again. But when you're relaxing, you got to do a little bit of work, so you get to enjoy seeing me work as well. I'll chop them up a little smaller so they burn quicker. I can get them to sand. Scott Metal Racing probably went to bed. I think he goes to bed a little early. I don't know. He was out here though. I got an awesome mail call from him, and I got one from Andy Lee. Andy Lee sent me a package. I opened it up. I'll have to do a little short on it. She sent me a poker chip. She finally got a poker chip, and she sent me a. She also sent me a sticker, and it looks like it's one of those fabric stickers that Sticker Mule came out with. There. That'll work. There we go. Now I can sit down for a while. Stack that gold. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. How you been, brother? Firewalker. Yeah. Yeah, I've been known to do some firewalking in my days in the past. I like my fires big and large. Asked a few of them that were in here a little while ago. I threw a bunch of brush on. I had like 12-foot flames. You can't do that down in the city, can you? One of these days I'll get down there. I'll get down there and I'll shout you out, and I'll stop by and see you, and we can go check out those coin shops together. That was really awesome that day that you did that video. But I think it was live. I watched the replay anyways. That was really awesome. Really appreciate you sharing that with us. Yeah. Well, as long as Bronx and it's not Brooklyn. I spent a lot of time down in Brooklyn. A little bit of time in the Bronx when I went down there on to work on the MTA trains. I did a lot of field service with the MTA trains over in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Bronx. I think I went to every rail yard that was down there in the city. Stayed down there for like, I don't know, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, I think was my longest stay in one consecutive stay. I went down there on 3 or 4 different occasions. Good night, Craig. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have yourself an awesome night. Prayers for you as well, brother. It sounds like New York City sidewalks are walking on fire right now. It's hot as heck up here, up there. Yeah, it's probably pretty warm. I've been seeing some of the temperatures. They've had some pretty hot weather down there in the city. There was one day where New York City was warmer than it was up where I am, but a lot of times it gets a little bit warmer. It was getting a little warmer up here. I'm not gonna lie. I think the hottest day I think we had was 98.9. It was only 1.1 degree from reaching 100, and that my sensor is on the north side of my house, up underneath the eave in the shade, where it never gets hit by the sun. So that was actual air temperature. The heat index is probably well over 107 degrees, probably 110 with humidity. But the one thing about down in the city, all the buildings and everything, they really absorb all the heat throughout the day. So as the evening comes, all the buildings radiate that heat, so it stays hot longer in the evening. The one thing that's fortunate, hey West Texas Stacker, good to see you. How you doing? The one thing that's very fortunate with me is I live up in the country and I don't got any of those big buildings that absorb all that heat in the daytime. So when the sun goes down, it cools down and we get a nice cool breeze, or a breeze anyways, and it seems to cool off faster. The one thing that's nice about my fire pit area is when it's really cool out and I get a nice fire going, I've got a lot of the stonework and the bricks, and they all heat up. And after the fire dies down, we can still sit right out here for quite a while, and all them bricks radiate all that heat that it's as absorbed from the fire, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Well, that's a smart idea to paint the rooftops white because it reflects a lot of the sun's rays and energy. You're ready for winter. I bet you are. It was getting pretty hot down there in Texas, isn't it? I still got to send you that video that I made an AI thing on, or post it. I don't know. That's so funny. I'll get around to it, West Texas Stacker. And this week I'm going to resend you out your. I got your good email or your good address. I'll send you out that same Christmas package. What I sent you last year. I'll get that out. I've been kind of busy lately. Been trying to get caught up on a lot of things. No, Deneen is not ready for winter. No, she's not. I wouldn't be either if I lived up there. Cold and dark, 24/7 in the middle of winter. Oh man, I don't know if I could talk. Jeff, woo, good to see you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Bird, 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 bird's the word. Woo! Has anybody seen Rackachoo tonight? I didn't see her in Michael's. Did I miss her in Michael's? I hope she's all right. Yeah, Rakamas. I call her Rakachu. Rakachu. I got the patent. Jackknife used to call her Rakachu. Uh oh. Oh man. Oh man. I switched pants. I took my buffaloes out. I don't have my buffalo pieces on me. Dang it. Well, what the heck? Well, I don't got my my buffalo pocket pieces, but I do got my vintage silver. I'll jingle them just a little bit. I should actually run and go get my buffalo pieces. I always got silver on me everywhere I go. Hold on. I don't think West Texas seen those. Always got to have silver on me. Right, West Texas? Oops, upside down. What was the spot price for silver today? It was 62 the other day. I was hoping for it to fall below 50. I figured it was going to get down as low as 52, but it looks like it's back up on the climb. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I could tell you right now because that's in my Google search. It's one of my top searches. Right there, it's right on top. Usually every day I check it out. Let's see. It's refreshing. 60.89. Ah. Ooh. The low is 60.79. The high was 63.40. Nice. Forget what gold was. No, we don't want to see that. Let me see here. Crypto, no, no, no. Gold. See what gold is. Gold's 41, 4,126, 80 cents. The low is 4,124, and the high was $4,203.30. Woo! They were forget where it was. A good buddy, Scrap Metal Racing, sent me a link. One site was giving people to get up to I don't think it was ounces. I think it was grams, but a gram of fractional gold at spot, up to two pieces, I guess. I think it was grams. Rise Bubble, good to see you, brother. Let's see if I can't find that real quick. I'll see which one it was. Good one, Deneen. Let me take a look. I'm curious in where that was. I'm gonna have to scroll back in my messages here. Where was it? No, not there. Not there. Is that it? Hey, that might be it. Let me take a look. Yeah, they're Ampex. Yeah, I think it's for 1 gram. Yep, 1 gram bar. Yeah, you guys can see that. That spot offer. A spot offer. $133.25. Limit 2 per customer. I think that deal is still good. If you're interested in buying any grams, that's not really too bad of a deal. I tend to usually buy it at an ounce at a time. I think if, of course, I'd have to talk it over with Mrs. T-Bird. But if gold happens to dip down below $3,700, around that ballpark, I think I'll go buy another couple of ounces of 2 ounces of gold. I'll just have to go back to my money tree in the back. But go check out Ambex. A gram. I mean, that ain't too bad of a price. What I say it was 133 a gram. I don't really have that many fractional. I like buying it by ounces. I try to buy the generic ones if I can, but I've bought a few of the premium ones. But do whatever you can do. Do what you can afford to do and what you can do. It's not a contest between different people that stack. It's do what you can do, what you can afford. They're giving a free 1/4 ounce gold back too. Oh yeah, at Ampex, stock that gold. I know if you go to Monumental Metals and you enter your email, you can be put into a drawing for I think it's an ounce of gold. I forget what it is, but they have a sweepstakes. They usually do it every year. Usually it's silver or something like that, but they have a thing where you can get a free gold. All you got to do is put in your email address, and of course you'll get notifications through your phone by doing that. I do it every year. Amy Harold, woo! Good to see you, sister. How you doing? Grandma Bean. I guess it doesn't matter what the tube. Yeah, I like your real name too, Deneen. My sister Deneen. She's Mean Bean Deneen. Watch out! Don't cross her. She'll come out swinging. She'll sick her moose on you. I'm serious. I've seen her moose that she has up there. I guarantee you, all she's got to say is attack. Go get it, boy. That's the one thing you don't want is a 2,000 moose coming after you. We have moose around here too, but not very many. And it's not too often you come across them or see them. But let me tell you, one time I was going from Rouse's Point over to the bridge to Vermont, up my local neck of the woods, and there was a moose, a female moose, bull moose. Oh my God. You never realize how huge these creatures are until you're face to face with them and you're only 15 or 20 feet away. They are huge. They're bigger. Some of them are bigger than a horse. It is just crazy. I better put my wallet back in my pocket. Make sure I got my silver back in there. No, I don't. Uh-oh. Where did I put the silver? Uh-oh. It's dark out here. Dang it. Oh, I put them in my pocket. I found them. I found them. Yeah, it would crush a human. Like I said, if you know the regular size of a vehicle, the hood of a car. When I was driving all these cars, I was coming up to it. I seen something on the road. I couldn't make out what the heck it was, and I was like a mile away. And I seen all these cars. I got closer and closer. I thought it was a horse, and I said, "What the heck is a horse doing on the road?" And all these cars. There had about 10 cars pulled off to the side of the road, and this bull female moose was just walking along, and the bottom of her belly was the height of the hood, not the the trunk hood of the car, but that's the bottom where the belly was, and it's like her head was way above the top of the car itself, and it's like, oh my god, it was nearly almost as long as the cars. And I seen that and I just couldn't fathom it. I was like, oh my god. I didn't have my phone on me. I would have took pictures, but I don't even think I dared to get out of my car. I think I would have crapped my pants too. Excuse the language. Hey Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Got just a little fire going here. I had to keep throwing some wood on it because the wood has been wet because we've been having hot weather, but we've also had a lot of rain within the duration here and there. A lot of my wood's kind of damp and wet. So I'm just piling the wood on. If I can't move it around a little bit. Firewalker. Who was it that called me Firewalker earlier? Don't do this at home, kids. Woo! Nice and toasty. Yeah, I should have brought out the marshmallows. I'll do it next time I have the fire pit live. I'll bring out the marshmallows and the graham crackers and the chocolate. I'll make some s'mores. Of course, I could bring out some hot dogs too, couldn't I? I could go get some. I could go get some and make a hot dog. Let's see. Oh no, the desert, so we can't do it at home. Oh, that stinks. Oh, s'mores and hot dog sounds divine. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could run in and go get a cheese dog. That'd be nice. Let me throw this other piece of wood on the fire. Maybe I'll run in real quick. I'll be gone a minute. I can grab some hot dogs and I'll set my poker stick over like what I did the other live, and I'll dangle it from the top of the flames. Let me throw this little piece of wood on here. You guys mind if I go run in the house real quick? Go grab a couple of hot dogs. I can cook some hot dogs. I won't grab the s'mores. Not tonight. I'd make a mess. I'm not ready for that. I'd have to bring out paper plates and napkins and all that stuff. Get a snack. Yeah, it won't take me that long. I'll only be a minute. I might be 60, but I'm not slow. coming. I'm back. I got my arms full. I picked up a whole load of stuff. I got some cream brulee. I got some hot dogs. Some cream brulee. Got a spoon. I got some hot dogs. I got me a Pepsi because I haven't had a Pepsi. And I got some marshmallows. Woo! Yeah, I could at least toast a marshmallow. Oh, I got me some rice pudding too. some snacks. That's some snacks. And I grabbed my buffaloes for jackknife. Woo! Let's see. I need my pocket pieces. Let's see. Let's get a hot dog cooking. Let's see if I can turn on some light here. I got my light right here. Turn you guys over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Got my hot dogs. I'll set that over like I did before, right over the top of the fire. Yeah, jackknife. Yeah, he's not going to come around though. I can jingle and jingle and jingle. He won't come. He said he's going to honor his resolution for staying off YouTube for 2026. But he did respond to my email. There's still one other guy I got to email. You know what I'm talking about. I got somebody I got to reach out a hold of. I tried once, but I think I got the wrong email because I don't think it went through. Let me see if I can dangle this. Bring my light over. I don't know why that light ain't so bright. Let's see. This one's pinched. No, it's not that end. Gonna open that up a little bit. I gotta find something to open up the end. What do I got here? Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I can get it right. I opened up the end of this long metal piece. I'm just gonna stick it on the end of my poker stick. Like so. And I'm gonna let it dangle. The tiki gods are gonna help me with this. My tiki god over the top of the poker. There we go. And voila. Hot dog on a metal stick, cooking over the fire. Afterwards, I'll put a marshmallow on it. Who wants hot dogs? Come on over. Where's War? I haven't seen War today either. Let's see. Look at this. Ellie, Ellie. Woo! How you doing, Ellie, Ellie? Good to see you. Had to run inside, go get some snacks. I was laughing. I was listening and Michael's, and I was multitasking, doing a few things, and then they talked about the asparagus. I had to comment. I was about ready to comment. I said no, I'm just going to sit here. I was still doing some things, listening, and then Michael mentioned my name, and he dragged me out of the corner. Let's see. Can't stay. You have to be up early. Awesome. I certainly will, Ellie, Ellie. I certainly will. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Let's see. Silver State Stacker is gonna take a hot dog. Woo! How you like your hot dogs? Just a little warmed up, or you like them nice and charred? Take one. I'll bring the bring the beer. You'll have to bring the beer because I don't stock any beer in my refrigerator. I just got uh I got some. Let's see. I got some Grey Goose vodka and I got some Disaronno. I have a little bit of rum. I take a little nip off from the Disaronno or the Grey Goose and sometimes the rum a little bit. The rum that I have is very, very strong. It's very, very potent. I keep all my liquor in the freezer, so that way there when I just need it, I just take it out and pour it a little bit, and it's all nice and cool. It goes down so smooth. Richard says he likes it where they're cooked and split right open. Can you see that dog? Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see the dog dangling over there. I wish I had my headlight. Let's see if I got another light here. I got a few other lights. This light ain't working too well. I had some more lights out here somewhere. Let me see if I can't get the other one. It should be charged. These solar lights are pretty awesome. Let's see. There we go. They dim, and when something goes in front of them, they get super bright. So that one I've been using for quite a little bit. Now you can see that dog. Can I pet that dog? I'm still trying to think of where the heck I heard that from. I want to pet that dog. I should actually bring Molly Bear out here. She loves it out here. She usually comes out here, Jax and Molly, and they sit right with me by the fire. Hey, John, how you doing? Charred dogs are the best. Slap them in a bun and honey mustard. Yeah, heaven. Beef dogs, of course. Pork are kind of nasty. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I like beef dogs. They're good. I got these Oscar Mayer ones on. I think they got some pork in them. But the cheese filled ones are pretty good. They had them where they were buy one get one free. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Good night. Good night, my sister Deneen. Take care and have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. No pork and beans? Oh, I can get a can of pork and beans. I'd have to run back in there. You know the best thing about the pork and beans, all I gotta do is crack the top, and I can set the can right on some of the coals, warm them up, and put a spoon in them. I've done that before. Let me see how that dog's doing. Let me see how that dog is doing. Needs to be moved a little bit more. Yeah, I got these purposely so I could cook my hot dogs right over the open fire. You buy them at the store. They look like a little metal sis kebab, and you just got to bend the ends a little bit. And if you get yourself a nice uh, poker stick or something like that, where it's made of metal, you can just hang them. And if I really wanted to, I could put like 3 or 4 on them and put them right over the fire. I could cook them all at the same exact time. I mean, I could probably cook my marshmallows that way as well. I mean, I've cooked a steak on there before. I brought out the cast iron skillet and I just threw it in the skillet and put it right on top of the coals. Nothing better than cooking either chicken or steak. Even if you're able to set up something to where you can actually get it over the heat of the coals, you get a nice big bed of coals, and then you put it over that, and there's nothing better than cooking chicken right open an open fire. I mean, not if it's smoking. You get not if you get a lot of smoke from it or something. But if you want another thing that you can do, you get a nice bed of coals, and then you can buy that them hickory chips, and other different types of wood chips, and you can throw them on the fire, and that gives it a really good hickory or mesquite. and that's really good. I've done that before. Custom silver fours by Cartier are due to arrive tomorrow. Awesome, awesome. That's cool. Mustard and pickle relish, onions and tomatoes. Woo! Pardon me, sir. Oh, you happen to have any Grey Poupon? Yes, I do. No, I don't. No, I don't. I love to cook. I love to cook either open fire, barbecue in the oven on the stove. Me and Mrs. T-Bird have always cooked. We're really good at cooking, and we enjoy eating. Not that well, I was gonna say we don't really gorge, not her so much. I do, but I can eat and eat and eat and eat, and I don't seem to weigh a pound or gain a pound. If you, I swear, if you've seen as much as I eat and what I used to eat, I don't eat as bad as I used to. I cut back on a lot of the sugar and a few things. I'm eating a little healthier, but I'm still eating like a horse. But I'm still only a buck 75. I can't break 175. I fluctuate between 170, 175. Sometimes I get up to 178, but that's the most I've weighed probably in the last 5 years. I used to be about 190 to 195 quite a few years back. Yeah, I do like pork and beans as well. They're really good. And what's really awesome is you can buy some of that thick cut maple flavor bacon or other hickory bacon. And what I usually do is I'll take the fat off from it, and I'll take the pieces and I'll put that inside the pork and beans as well. I'll put bacon in there. There's nothing better than pork and beans with bacon that you've added. That is really awesome. And sometimes I'll actually make, I'll make my own, but I like to dice up medallion onions in it, and I'll put a little bit of mustard in with the sauce as well. What else do I put in there? I'll put like just a touch of salt, sea salt, not a whole lot, but there's a lot you can do with seasoning your pork and beans when you make them. You know, you can just buy the beans themselves. You can make it or you can buy it store bought. It don't matter. If you buy the store bought stuff, you can just buy the regular can and you can add your bacon to it. A little touch of mustard, a little touch of Worcester sauce, a little pepper, a couple of grinds of the Himalayan sea salt. Yeah, I'm probably making everybody's mouth water. Sauerkraut. Oh yeah, I haven't had me some sauerkraut in a while. Yeah, sauerkraut is good on your dogs. Getting hungry? Why do you think I ran in the house? Oh man, I got the hot dogs. I got marshmallows. Yeah, I got some rice pudding. This stuff is awesome. I'm starting to get into some of my bad habits. I love this. We usually pick it up. We do a little shopping up at Aldi's from time to time only because they got certain types of stuff. And I really enjoy that type of rice pudding that they have there. Uh, Not because we have to, but it just, like I said, they've got certain select things that are really, really scrumptious. And this is the bomb. Comes with a little sugar packet in there. I don't usually put the sugar in there because I'm trying to stay away from as much sugar as I can. But especially select cream brulee. That is awesome. That is so good. You got to try it. That's where we get our raspberry vinaigrette for our fruit veggie salads that me and Mrs. T-Bird make. Them are really good. I'm going to check out that hot dog. I think that hot dog's good enough for me for right now. I'm starved. I'm going to take that off there and I'm going to put another one on. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that dog. Ooh, it's warm. It's warm, but it's not split. I'm going to eat it though. Got to fix my fire. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let me fix my fire while I eat this hot dog. Maybe I'll do a marshmallow. I'm getting smoke in my eye. Coals up. Come on, get up there. There we go. Let's go for a marshmallow. Oh man, Danine's gonna miss the marshmallows. Dang it. How do you like your marshmallows? Nice and black and charred? Let's see. In your pork and beans. I do them in beans. Dress them up. Or just some barbecue sauce for my dog. Onion and sauerkraut. Yeah, I love onions. All kinds of onions. All-purpose sauce. Country Bob's all-purpose sauce. I don't know. I think they do. I think they do, John. I'll have to look into it. Country Bob's. I remember seeing something like that at the store on the shelves. I do believe I have seen that. On fire! Woo! Now this bird is born from the flames. Don't worry about me. I've been playing with fire all my life. Woo! Can you? I think you guys can see that. I got the marshmallow right in the fire. I sort of like mine. I don't really like mine catching on fire. I kind of like mine a little bit on the brown side. I like mine just slightly toasted. I mean, they are good if they're charred. If you let them catch on fire, they are good like that. I know a lot of people really like to have them charred. Or you just catch on fire and you blow them out. I'm going to do one the way I usually like it. Then maybe I'll let one catch on fire. There we go. That smells a little bit hot. Ain't too bad though. Yeah, I'll show you the marshmallow. See how that one is? Lightly toasted. That's how I usually like mine. Oh boy. That is good. Oh man. Mmm. Nothing. Oh, nothing like a marshmallow over a fire. That is so awesome. All right. We're going to burn this one. We're going to burn this one. Makes it quicker. If I can hold it, that fire's awfully hot. Woo! My fingers. That's how a lot of people like them. Just let them catch on fire and they blow them out. Who wants a charred marshmallow? Some people look at that and probably say, "Ew, yeah." But let me tell you, them are delicious. There's a lot of people that like them like that. Who likes them like that? Put a one in the chat if you like your marshmallows charred like that. I wish I had some more fireworks. I did fireworks the other night. Char that baby. Yeah. Oh man. They are so good. If you've never a one and a two, both, yeah, that's like me. I'm a one and a two. If you've never had a charred marshmallow, but you had marshmallows, try it one of these times. I've already took the charred part off from there. Still all nice and gooey and warm. I think I'm due for another hot dog though. Yeah, I think I'm due for another hot dog. I'll put another hot dog in there. And maybe I'll get into my cream brulee or I'll get into my rice pudding. Gotta try to find a way how I can get this so it sits a little bit lower. Let me see if I can rig something up here. How can I do this? Well, I guess I can hold it. The flames have gone down a little bit. Keep this one right in the flames. Can't really see the chat from here, but it won't take as long right down here inside the flames. I'll definitely have to let this one cool off though. You guys see that all right or no? No, you really can't, can you? Dang it. I'm trying to look back at my laptop. I think you can see the stick right over there. Cook out with T-Bird. Who's coming over? Forget who it was, but somebody was supposed to bring the beer. Woo! It's popping. So isn't the fire. Who was it that liked their hot dogs so they split open? Was that John, Renee, and me, or I forget? I hope you guys can hear me all right there. I might have to chop up some more wood, put some more wood on the fire. Woo! Almost done. Almost done. All I need is the Dijon mustard and the sauerkraut and a bun. Dijon mustard's in the house. The buns are. I have no sauerkraut. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let this set here for a minute though, because that metal is gonna be super hot. I won't even be able to touch it. I guess I can show it to you though while it's cooling off. Woo! I'll sit here and I'll let it just stand on my table. hanging off the side until it cools off a little bit where I can grab that metal rod. Hopefully I don't get no critters come in here and snag it from me. The only critters I get going around here at nighttime is usually cats and rabbits. Sometimes deer. I'm on the way. Let's go. Heading for Vegas. Keep that fire stoked. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if I can't grab that metal now or not. I don't know. Oh yeah. It's warm towards the bottom of where the dog is, but I can grab the end. It's a little warm. It's a little warm, but I've got it. Nothing like it. That dog's cooked right over the open fire. Oh man. That's what I should have brought out here too. Instead of the Pepsi, I should have brought, well, the Pepsi, I should have brought the rum out of here because I could have took a couple of drinks of Pepsi, put a little bit of rum in there. That would have been nice. Mm. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, they're so much better when they're cooked more, when they're almost charred. Did everybody have an awesome 4th of July? John Silverstacker? I did a little live in my backyard. Yeah, last night around 9 o'clock, where I shot off a bunch of fireworks. I got a few more to do this Saturday. Saturday around 9 o'clock in the evening, I'm going to do another fireworks live. I've got a couple of fireworks, some bigger ones left over, and I've got some shells, some 5 and 6 inch shells that I'm going to shoot off as well if I can find them. I've had them for about 4 or 5 years, providing they're not too old. I'm hoping they're not too old. They've been in my garage. It doesn't get wet in there, so they should be good. But I'm gonna shoot some of those off this weekend. Them are the big ones. I'm gonna try to find some more of them places if they still have them around that have tents or they sell fireworks out and try to pick up some more. I don't even know what time it is. Oh yes, I do. Oh, it's 12:36. Tell you what, I'm gonna get another big handful of that brush. I'm gonna bring it over. I'm gonna throw it on the fire and let it flame right up there pretty good. And then I'll probably end up letting you guys go and I'll probably sign off. I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out with me. I'm probably gonna get into my rice pudding, but let me go grab another big handful of that brush that I have out back and I'll throw it on there and we'll get a nice big flame going on here again. This ain't gonna be quite as high as the one earlier. It might be. It's not quite as big, but it's pretty good size. It's a bunch of dry brush between pine needles, and some birch twigs. Really dry stuff. She's going to shoot up there quite a little bit. Here comes the fire. Woo! Phenomena on the fourth. The finale was 50 quick fused artillery shells. Yeah! Yeah, these are probably about 4.5 feet high right now. Earlier, I had them going like about 12 feet high. that wall right there is about 3.5 feet high. It's over the wall by about a foot or two. So I probably got about 5. No, it's getting up there a little higher. 5-6 foot flames. Woo! That's a fire. Oh yeah, yeah. Those tikis are awesome. Hookah chaka, hookah chaka. I gotta pick me up some more of them. That one right there, that one tiki god, he doesn't work anymore. They're solar powered. I've had them for quite a few years. I gotta get me a couple more, 2 or 3 more. Ooh, that's throwing some heat. I'm starting to sweat. All right, 2 hot dogs left. I got more packets. I'll be waiting for you. I can go get some more. We can put a steak on there too. Crack open the rice pudding. Did you ever see my pocket buffaloes that I usually got on me about 95% of the time? Silver State. I'm usually always jingling them. I think you were out there a few times where I did my live and I showed them. I've got about 25 of them, 25 buffalo, silver buffaloes. These are the ones I keep as my pocket pieces. I usually always keep them in my pocket. Those other antique ones, those bars that I got when silver was about $76. I got those for about $65, $10 under spot. Those other antique bars that I showed earlier. But I usually always keep those on me everywhere I go. I actually tempted one. Me and Miss T-Bird go out to eat quite often. I know Silver Blue Collar Stacker had started it. He used to go to restaurants and offer people a tip or a silver. And most times they always took they didn't take the silver. I seen a few times where they did, but I almost thought about doing that one time. I was going to take one of my buffaloes out, but this is when silver was still about 80 some odd dollars an ounce, and I thought about offering them a $30 cash fiat tip or a buffalo. I said to myself, boy, should I or shouldn't I? I didn't do it because in my mind, if I knew what silver was, which I do, I would take silver every single time. Even if they offered me a little bit more, like say if they offered me a gram of silver versus $5 or something or $10, I would still take the gram of silver. I'd rather have the silver than the fiat. But if I would have offered that to somebody that knew silver, I would have been out not well, I ended up giving them a $20 tip anyways. But if I would have offered the buffalo and they would have snagged that up, oh man, that would have hurt. I would have said no. Yeah, 100% of the time. Always take the silver. Always. Hmm. Yeah, well, I usually wear Levi's, and you know that top pocket, that small pocket that Levi's got. I always keep them right in there, and I've never lost any coins or money out of that little pocket. Mm-hmm. Right over fiat. Now it's kind of funny because Mrs. T-Bird don't have the insight that I have on silver and gold. She's a firm believer in fiat. She'd rather have the fiat money than the silver. I don't know why. I for years I've tried to tell her, talk to her. No, no, green is for her. Green is for her. Yeah, that's where I always keep my pocket pieces, right up in that top little pocket. I've never had any problem there either. I'll tell you another good thing too is every time wherever I go anything, I used to a long time ago. I used to keep my wallet because I do keep cash on me, credit cards and stuff. I used to keep my wallet in my back pocket, but it's so easy for somebody to pickpocket you back there or possibly lose it. But never lost my wallet except for once, and that's only because I went to a gas station. I gassed my car up and I set my wallet on top of the hood of the car, and I forgot to put it back in my pocket. I took off down the road, went home, or no, I went to McDonald's first, then came back. I went to McDonald's, and of course I had the app, so I didn't need my wallet because I used the app and it automatically goes to my bank. I went home and I went to go take my wallet out of my pocket. And I said, "Where the heck is my wallet? I must have left it in my car." Wasn't in my car, and I'm like, "OMG!" And this is like maybe an hour later. Just as I realized it, and I went to go leave the house to go look for it, I got a knock on my door. I didn't recognize the people, and they said, "Yes, did you lose something?" I said, "Yes, but did you find something?" They said, "Yes, we found a wallet with your name and your address." And it just blew my mind because hey, OC Omega, how you doing? Awesome. You just uploaded a new mail call review video yesterday. Awesome. I'll have to go check that out a little later. But needless to say, that person returned it. It was an hour. They found it on the side of the road, not far away from that gas station where I was at, and they brought it to my house. It was just so ironic. I was getting ready to leave to go see if I couldn't find it, and I was going to go look for my car and then go back to the gas station to see if somebody returned it in. Chances are they wouldn't, but they turned it back, and I think I only had maybe like $60 in there, which wasn't hardly anything, but still, all the money was there, all the credit cards were there, everything, and I was so scared as shit because I would have had to cancel all my credit cards, and I probably had about 8 or 9 major credit cards in fear of somebody using them, and everything was there. Uh, and the other odd thing about it is, I went to go give the people that returned my wallet that were still there at my house. I said, "Everything's there." I go, "The $60." I go, I because I opened my wallet. I said, "I'm so thankful that you returned this." I go, "Here." I go, "This $60 is for you as a reward, as a finder's fee." And they said, "Oh, no, 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 I can't." They go, I just much rather make sure that you have it." And I said, "No, no, please, please, here, take it." I go, "It's fine." And they wouldn't take it. I said, "Take 40 then." No, they said, "No." They take 20. No, come on. And they said, "No, we don't want anything. Thank you so much." They said, "We really appreciate your generosity, but we just want to do the right thing and give back the person that lost the wallet your wallet." I couldn't believe it. It just blew my mind. Yes, what it was an absolutely great person. It was amazing. This might have been like I forget. It was like I haven't told a story to anybody. Only me and Mrs. T would know it. No, I've never talked about this, but this is probably 7 or 8 years ago. But when I was getting at it, I always keep my wallet in the my front pocket because I did talk about this one time before. I don't. it's very easy for somebody to pickpocket you, especially if you're in a large city area within the back of your pants. It's always better to have your wallet in the front in your front pocket. You can feel it, you know it's there. And if somebody ever tries to slip their hand in there, there's only one of two reasons why they're slipping their hand in your front pocket, and you're gonna know it. But this way here, if you got a really big fat wallet, which I do, you're not sitting on it, and it doesn't cause you any discomfort and damage your gluteus maximus muscle, which I've done before in the past due to work reasons. But the doctor told me not to have the wallet there. He goes, keep it up in your front pocket. He goes, you're going to heal better and you won't cause any damage to your muscles. Always good to see you, Rocka Moss. Woo! I didn't see you earlier. I was wondering. I was talking about you at the beginning of my stream. I don't think I noticed you at Michael Stacking either. I was on Michael Stacking since about 5 minutes after 10 o'clock, and I was more listening than anything because I was still doing some honeydew list stuff. But it's very good to see you. I hope all is well. Glad to see you. I was actually going to send you a message to make sure you were all right because, like I said, I don't think I seen you in Michael's. I could be wrong, but I was busy finishing up the honeydew list. Of course, Miss T-Bird wanted all her cupboards all redone again, restained. So I've been restaining them, taking them off 4 doors at a time, and staining the face of them darker, like she likes, and all the doors, taking all the hinges off and all the handles. You do like tooth pain? What? What do you mean you do like tooth pain? You got a sad face. I don't think you like it. I know I don't like tooth pain. For about a month, up until this whole week, I have not had any tooth pain. But for the whole past month prior to that, I've had tooth pain. I got one of my molars um, on the top that had cracked about a half a year ago, and it started causing me pain. I went back to the dentist, and he's going to be doing a root canal on it, but he didn't give me anything for it. I thought maybe he would at least dig into it or something and take the nerve out of it. He didn't. But within the next few weeks, I've got a dentist appointment to go back for him to get the core and thing in there where they put the core in or whatever. They take the nerve out and they put a core in there, and then they put a temporary cap on it until your crown comes in. I think in the first part of August is when my crown's supposed to come in, where they put the crown on top of it after. But for about a month, I was in a lot of pain just dealing with the tooth pain. It's not fun. If you don't like the tooth pain, you're able to take a Q-tip. If you go to a fabric store, they sell it in fabric stores, but it's called clove oil. It's 100% clove, and you can take a little Q-tip, dab it in there just a little bit. Try not to get it on your tongue or on your lips or anywhere, but it works 10 times better than maximum strength Ambisol. It'll take all that pain away. Oh, I see the back light come on. Why is it all blurry? I think Miss T-Bird may be putting the puppy dogs out. Oh, no, that's Miss T-Bird. She's sneaking up on me. I better move the camera. She's not fooling me. She's not fooling me. I can see her. She's sneaking up on me. Oh, you're not very sneaky. You are not very sneaky. You better hurry up. If you're going to come over here, you better come over here now or I'm going to turn the camera on you. What are you doing? She's over on the side of the pool. She's hiding over there. She set off my cameras and my lights. Where are you going, Miss T-Bird? What are you doing? You're going to watch a movie? Come out here. Severe tooth pain is worse than broken bone. Yeah, I haven't had too many broken bones. I haven't had too many broken bones. Uh, hmm. Well, when I was 18, I got hit by a van, a flat nosed van walker across the road at 55. I broke my second knee, my right knee, my right knee, my right pelvis, my second, third vertebrae, my fifth vertebrae, and my eighth vertebrae. I was in a halo brace for 8 months and that hard neck collar on for 6 months. I was in traction. They call it a I forget what it's called, but you look like a robot. It's called a halo brace. They put a halo around your head with 6 screws that are screwed into your skull, and then you got these bars that come down from that go onto a vest that you wear around your chest. So I was in traction for 8 months, and then I got that off, and then a hard neck collar for 6 months. But I was 18 years old when that happened. That's the most bones I ever broke. And the only other time I broke some bones, I broke my right knuckle and my thumb knuckle and a couple of bones in my wrist, and that's it. I've never broke any other bones other than that. That was many years ago. Many years ago. 10 out of 10 is not fun. No, it's not. Like I said, OC Omega. Oops, I'm getting a circle of death. Why are my tiki gods all blurred? What's going on? Come on. Now, I don't know why I'm blurred. It is blurry, isn't it? I just noticed that. I'm on my older phone. Is it possible the lens is smeared? Oops. Oh, how about now? When I was trying to zoom in and out, I must have hit the mic button. My apologies. I was saying that if you got tooth pain, and if you can find that clove oil anywhere, um, it's the same stuff you cook like with ham and stuff. It's the cloves, but they sell it, and usually you can find it in fabric stores or arts and craft stores. A lot of people use it as a fragrance, but it comes in a little tiny vial, a little tiny glass vial, and it's really cheap. They don't cost very much money, but it's 10 times more powerful than maximum strength Ambisol. Um, you take just a little bit and you dab it in on a Q-tip, and don't get it on your tongue or don't get it on your cheek, but dab it where the cavity is on the tooth, just a little bit. Try not to get it on your tongue, but it works wonders. And it lasts longer, I think, than Ambisol, and it will take all that pain away almost instantly. Thank you for mentioning that. Like I said, when I tried to zoom it around, zoom in and out, I accidentally hit the mic button on the thing and I hadn't noticed it. Good thing I was paying attention to the chat. I would have been chatting for like 10, 15 minutes and nobody would have heard nothing. Yeah, it doesn't go bad either. It stays good for almost ever. Uh, but I've had it and I keep it on hand all the time. I imagine there may be once. I imagine there may come a point in time where maybe I don't have teeth anymore and I'll have dentures. I don't know, but I've got all my own natural teeth. They're all my second ones. I've had root canals on several of them. There is a couple of my root canals that I have to have pulled because the I've had them for like 25, 30 years and the roots are finally starting to decay. There's the very, very back one on the bottom that's got to come out. And that's it. But other than that, I'm only on one of my molars on my right side and the bottom. I'm missing one. And I never had a root canal; it was just pulled. But I've got all my own natural teeth. No, she went back in the house. She said she was going to go watch a movie. She must have just got done work. She said she was going to be working till like about 12:30 or 1 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock now. But let me see. I know earlier, I don't know if you had noticed it, but I had asked you earlier, Rakamas, if you had. I don't think you were out on Michaels, were you? Like I said, I was listening for Michaels, and I got in about. I started chatting maybe like about I don't know 10:40, 10:45. I was busy staining the cupboards while I was listening, but I hadn't seen the beginning part of the chat. But I got on there about five after, and I didn't notice you. I think it's time for a little bit more wood. A little more wood, or maybe I should. No, no, maybe not. Maybe I'll just kick the coals around. I had a. Maybe I'll cook another marshmallow. I did bring marshmallows out, Rock. I brought hot dogs out, marshmallows. I invited Silver State Stacker to come over. He said he was going to bring the beer, I guess. I told him he could bring the beer, but I'm not much of a beer drinker. Ooh, yeah, these coals are good for cooking marshmallows now. This is almost the way I like it. When I cook a steak over the fire, you get nothing but a nice bunch of red coals, bunch of nice hot coals, and you cook a nice steak over it. Yeah, I think it's marshmallow time again. I get my light out and get a marshmallow. How do you like your marshmallows, Rakamas? You like them nice and toasty? Where'd my stick go? Oh, where'd I put my stick? Dang it. I got my. I gotta put my silver in my pocket. There we go. Yeah, marshmallows. Woo! I cooked one earlier. Burnt? Yeah, they're pretty good burnt. I like mine light brown a lot of times, but I like them burnt too. So we'll turn around and we'll cook this. I'll just put it next to the coals and I'll let it catch on fire. Woo! Still pretty hot. We're gonna cook a marshmallow for Rakamas. That's the way to do it right there. You know who came out here tonight, Rockaboss? Um, oh man, Country Mountain Mama. Country Mountain Mama. I think you know her. Country Mountain Mama came here. I said, I guess she was saying that Patty needed prayers. She's in that area where there, a lot of those fires are going on out west. Mm. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm eating it on you. Them are so good like that. I didn't bring the chocolate. I do got the chocolate inside the house, and I do have graham crackers. Next Fire Pit Live, I'll bring the graham crackers out and the chocolate, and I'll make a s'mores. Awesome. Thank you, OC Mega. Yeah, Richard's still here. Woo! Yeah, I had a couple of hot dogs. I had some rice pudding. I had a couple of marshmallows. I just had my third marshmallow. And I do got a Pepsi. I've been good, so I've been spoiling myself tonight. And I only had 2 cigarettes all day. 2 cigarettes. I didn't even have my third. I don't even know if I have any. Oh, I do. I do. I got my very last one. You don't want to see that, anyways. No. I got ashes all over here. My very third one, but it's after midnight, so I guess that don't count. I only had 2 today. I did a lot of mowing. That fire is getting a little dim. 23 likes. Woo! I don't even know if I got a lighter. I must have a lighter because I lit the fire. Well, ain't that a thing? I have no fire. I got all the fire I want in front, though. Yeah, I guess I got to improvise. I know it's not me. There it is. I just found it. Just found it. Don't you hate that when you put something down and you know you have it and you can't find it? You can't find it. Whatever it might be, you're looking for it. But if you weren't looking for it, it'd be right there. I guess it's just something that happens when I get up my age. You'll know some one of these days. Why does it look like my. Okay, I should still be 5 times 5, right? I'm looking over at my laptop. I must have hit the pause button. I can't see my mouse. Am I paused? Yep. I don't know how, but I paused it. Did you get to see the fireworks I had yesterday night, Rockamas? When you find it and it's in your hand. Yeah, I guess so, Silver State Stacker. I last night around 9 o'clock on Sunday, I was more Kim. This Kim T-Bird was out here, but I shot off a bunch of fireworks. I think you actually commented on them, probably. I think you were out here during that live stream when I was shooting them off. I don't remember because I was busy going back and forth between setting the fireworks off out back and doing whatever. So I wasn't able to watch the chat as much. But I shot off a bunch of fireworks last night. I'm gonna be doing some more fireworks next Saturday about 9 o'clock. This Saturday coming up. Yeah, yeah. Funny thing is that I had that positioned in their upright position. I think that's just the way it does it. I don't know because when I went back there to go take it down, it was in the upright position. But maybe I think because of it being like a dragon thing, it shoots the flames and all that down towards the bottom. So when I do that again next week, I'm gonna have to position it differently because I had a ladder, like an aluminum ladder up there, and then I also had an aluminum stairs that I have. It's something that I had built that for going up into a tree stand, and there's a platform up on the top. So I had it set directly on top of the platform, pushed in a little ways. So I think what I need to do is take that dragon throne and probably put it on the ladder, maybe a little higher up, or make something so it's higher up and to where the front part of it is protruding off the stand just a little bit because I think the fireworks come out towards the bottom of it because it was actually right side up, but it just seems so odd that the way it did it. It could be. I thought of that as well, Raka. Rakachu. I did think of that. They may have did it backwards. I don't know, but it looked a little peculiar that all the sparkles and everything was shooting down towards the ground, and I don't think we got the full effects from it. I actually, I think the highlights from that live stream came out to do that. Yes, it did. It did. Let me see. I haven't posted it yet, but I'll show it to you guys. Let me go to my YouTube studio. Let me go to my YouTube studio and I'll pop it open and I'll play it for you right here. I have not posted it yet. I'm debating whether I'm gonna or not. It's my highlights. It's my highlights for that live. I have not posted it. I may post it. I don't know, but you guys will see it before anybody. Here we go. This is the Dragon Throne. Oh man. Always good to see you, Ellie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. Hey, you see that? Look at everything's going down. But it was positioned the right side up. Maybe they did patch it around. You know what? I can't turn that around now, but I think I have that upside down. Yeah, it's just going back to the beginning now. Yeah, all I got to do with this is I can go up to my. I got to go up to my edit thing, and right now I'm not gonna post it. I'll probably post it tomorrow, but I can edit it, and it's the highlights. So right now it stays on private. It always makes one, and I just change it to public or whatever, and then I can go down and I can go to related videos and I can associate that with the live and then I can add it to my playlist. I'll probably do that tomorrow maybe. But you guys are seeing that highlight before anybody. I got some highlights I don't even publish because sometimes they get a good spot and sometimes they don't. I'm actually watching it again. My I got something growl on me. What the heck is that? Oh, little tiny June bug. I'm actually watching it again. It's on my laptop. My laptop is lagging behind a little bit. Woo! 23 likes. Still got 7 people in the house. Let's see what John said. Stuff like that does happen. I've had artillery shells detonate in the tubes before. Yeah, I got a whole mess of tubes. I think I have about uh I have one where I have 6 tubes set up on a plank. I got to replace them on a different plank. The plank has been outside, and the tubes are made out of this fireproof type plastic. I believe it is. Um, you screw them into the plank, and then I have another 4. So I have 6, 4, and I have one that has 2. So I have 12 of them. But I've got some shells, some artillery shells inside my garage. I got to rummage through a bunch of stuff and try to find them. I think I have two artillery shells left or 4. If I got those, I'll shoot them off. But I have one more of the Dragon Throne, and I have one more of the tiki fireworks, and then I got a bunch of sparklers and some Roman candles. I have a couple of the small ones, but I'm going to try to see if I can't locate a place that's still selling fireworks in my area. I mean, I could go over to New Hampshire. It would be about a 4 to 6 hour drive to go pick up fireworks over there. But that'd be like a 4 to 6 hour drive there and about a 4 to 6 hour drive back. I don't know if I'm gonna drive all that distance just to go get fireworks. So I'm hoping I can still find a place that for my local area. But if not, hopefully I can find those artillery shells. Those things are awesome. They're just like the regular fireworks you see at any of the fireworks shows. The only thing is I don't know if I can position the camera. They go up high, so I would have to put my camera way far away for you guys to see the explosion because they go up probably 150 feet or more, probably closer to 200 feet. But yeah, it ain't beyond the realm of possibility that thing is upside. They were put in upside down. I thought I'd put the package upside down once I lit it, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't remember how long that live stream went, OC, but you can always go back and rewatch it. I have it in my on my playlist. If you go to my lives to the playlist, you can find it there. I try to put everything uh, in my playlist as shorts or videos or live streams. I got a music playlist in there, certain music that I like to listen to. I think Rakamas has a playlist too with music on her site. I think that's the only thing you have on your YouTube. Am I correct, Rakamas? Because I'm pretty sure it's you, Raka. You have a playlist. Now that fire's almost died out. Nothing but a bunch of coals now. Yeah, yeah. I've listened to some of your playlists before, Raka. I was pretty sure you had a music playlist. You got some good music. I like listening to. I just recently started having a music playlist. Yeah, classical rock. Yeah, I like classical rock, rock and roll, classical. I like the 70s and 80s music. I do like a little bit of jazz. I like a little bit of the disco music back from my era, I guess. Our era. Let me see here. I think I can actually, yeah, I'm on my regular phone, so I can go right to it. Let's see. I have my older phone. I wonder who's on live. Hmm. Playing around with my phone. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, I can't really play music though because they can. Yeah, yeah. I can't really play my music. Yeah, but I have my songs and I everything. Every video I put, I've got an everything, and then I have campfire lives, live celebration gauze. I got coins, cooking, shorts, videos, videos, live streams, silver copper pours, mail calls, Coinstar finds. Got something else too, but it's not. I thought I had something else. Oh, we got Harry Nelson, Last Train to London. The Bee Gees. I like the Bee Gees. Woo! Uh oh. Can't keep playing that. If I keep playing it. Harry Nelson, Best Friend. I like that one. Bee Gees. I like all the Bee Gees. Disco Inferno. Yeah. Woo! No, gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. Turn the volume down. Let's see what else. Cool in the Game, Earth, Wind and Fire, the Doobie Brothers, Paul McCartney, Spirits in the Sky, Steve Miller Band, My Sweet Lord. That's a good song. Electric Light Orchestra. That's another good. That's another good band. The Wanderer. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I don't know why, but when I was really young, I used to like that song. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Elvis Presley, Magnet and Steel, Player, Baby Come Back. I just want to be your everything. Stumbling in. I like that song too. I'll play it for a second.
Order custom stickers and more.
Sticker
Simply select the product
Mule.
you want. Our love is alive.
Woo!
So we begin.
Okay. Couple of seconds. They ain't gonna knock me for a couple of seconds. They better not. What can they do to me? Then hopelessly devoted to you. The Bee Gees again. How deep is your love? Earth, Wind and Fire. Queen. Stuck in the Middle with You. That's a good song. Nothing from Nothing by Billy Preston. Dancing in the Moonlight. Looking Glass. Brandy. John Denver. Take Me Home. Kansas City. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yeah. More Electric Light Orchestra. Some more Electric Light Orchestra. Roger Miller. King of the Road. Leonard Skinner. Every Breath You Take. The Bee Gees. Jive Talking. Wild Cherry. Play That Funky Music. Commodores. Brick House. And it goes on and on. The Eagles. Run Around Sue. I got to put more songs on there. I got to put some more songs on there. Oh, my battery's getting low on my laptop. Let's see here. I can't see my chat because that thing is right there. All right. Dang it. Some blues. Yeah, I like me some blues too. Anything but rap. You said it, Richard. You said it. Anything but rap. Unless I'm doing the rap. there's a there's a guy I used to know that worked at Bombardier that worked there as long as I had. Um, he was a colored guy, and he was originally from New York City, and he moved up here to work for Bombardier. Um, and he raps. He's got some good raps, and he's pretty big into it. And oh, but me and him used to work together, and he was always singing his little jingle. And then one time when I was working with him, I just figured, hey, I'd bump something out there for him, and I would go. Of course, I'm T Bird, and my last name begins with T, so I'd say, my name is MT. I'm MT Hammer, and I'm a jammer. I do a little rock and roll. I do a little bit of soul. I get down. I get around. Uh, I'm going to the Clinton County Fair. Yeah, I would keep going on, but I had a little jingle. I can't say the rest because it talks about pew pews, if you know what I mean. Pew pew pew. But I made up this little jingle. And he said, "Oh man," he goes, "Yeah, you're pretty good." He goes, "You do you rap?" And I said, "No, I don't." I go, "I listen to you," and I go, "I just threw that out there at you on a whim, just to make you laugh." It was funny. You would have had to been there. But anyways, guys, I've been on here for quite a little while now. Oh man, yeah, almost 2 hours. So 2 more minutes, and I'll call it a night. And I'll probably catch you guys out there tomorrow night, probably on Michael Stackins or and maybe Knuckle Bust and Numbskulls in the afternoon, about 1 o'clock. Maybe Daisy May. Whoop! I just disconnected. I don't know if I'm 5 times 5, but I just got the circle on my phone. I don't know why. Am I still 5 times 5, Rakamas? I don't know. I don't know if I'm 5 times 5 or not. Let me see. Let me let me go all the way up. Move my mouse. 5 times 5. Awesome. Okay, good. I got a circle on my phone for a second or two. Let me back this back up so it doesn't. Oh, I could. I need to like my own. Yeah, there. Smash my own like button. But yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. He doesn't like rap. I call it. Going to be uploading your 4th of July grand finale on YouTube. Awesome. Awesome. I'll have to try to think to go check it out your channel uh, to check it out. Was it 4th of July that you went to, or was it one that you set off yourself, John? Yeah, but I like about everything and anything except for the newer type rock and roll. I don't know, heavy metal banging music. I guess it's all right, but hey, Silver Serpent, good to see you. Woo! Bird's the word. Thank you so much, Silver Serpent. Yeah, I was just getting ready to head off. I've been live streaming out here by the fire pit now for about 2 hours. I got the tiki gods out there watching over my fire. He's got a bunch of coals there now. Cook some hot dogs, some marshmallows. Always good to see you. You're just chatting away, talking about this, that, and everything else. But everyone have an awesome rest of your night. Um, I'm going to head in there and go watch some TV with Mrs. T-Bird and relax with her. Who knows if I can get her to come back out here? Maybe I'll get that fire going again for just me and her. Uh, but I'll catch you guys out there somewhere tomorrow, whether it be on Michael's or whether it be on Knuckle Bust and Numbskulls or I don't think I'll be going live tomorrow, but I might pop in to go see Southeast Stacker on his channel. Usually around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, he usually starts. And sometimes I pop on his live stream. So maybe I'll pop on his live stream again. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know whether I'll do a live in the morning or not. All depends on whether I get up or not. If I get up early, 5 o'clock in the morning again, I'll probably do a live sunrise. Who knows? But thank you so much, Southie, or Silver Serpent, Rakamas. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, OC Omega, for hanging out. Anyone else that is still out here? I know we had Dennis the Menace way earlier. We had Raz Babo that was in here, I think, for a little bit. We had a lot of people that were in and out. Mean Bean Deneen, my sister from Alaska, was here. Woo! Alrighty. You guys have a good night. Take care. And we'll catch you later. Alrighty. Everybody knows bird's the word. Woo! Alrighty. T-Bird out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay tuned Saturday for more fireworks. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard. T-Bird out. Thank you, guys.